Hey everyone, it's ophangel again. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for over 100 subs. That really blows my mind. I'm still comprehending this, even though it's been like a few days now, and it's still wild to me that I've reached this far. I've never really thought that I'd get this far at all, honestly. Um, but I held a poll just to celebrate what I would do for you guys, and the one with the most votes is a GIF animation, and I received a comment for one of Primarina too. So I thought, you know what? Why not? The only issue is that I have so many ideas for illustrations of Primarina instead of GIFs, which is really silly. Well, I guess not silly considering Primarina is one of my favorite Pokemon, and well, it's just really fun to draw and really pretty to illustrate. But I ran into the issue where I had ended up doing 4, 5, 6 different sketches of Primarina alone just to try to figure out what I would do for a GIF, and I couldn't decide between wanting to do something simple or over the top or something more I don't know. I just didn't know. But a friend of mine actually suggested that I do something. Well, I don't know if you guys remember, if like a few videos back, maybe a few months ago, I did an illustration of Primarina doing the oceanic operetta move, and it was actually the second sketch to be the fully finished piece. The first sketch was thrown into my work in progress folder, never to see the light of day again, but alas, it's seen the light of day again. So my friend suggested that I do something like that, and I thought that was a really great idea. It was a really great idea once, because like all these other ideas, all these other sketches I have going on, they just were not it. But with this sketch that I had on the back burner, I thought it was really fitting because I really liked the vibe it was going for. This current sketch that I was working on right here, I was going for like a sort of aerial, bursting out of the water, mermaidy type of vibe, but I just was not feeling it. I just couldn't tell what I want to do. Something smooth or something textured, I just could not tell. But once I moved on to the sketch that was on the back burner, it felt right. It clicked. It honestly clicked. I felt that because it was on the back burner for so long, when I came back to it with fresh eyes, it felt right. Because I love Primarina so much. It's such a pretty Pokemon. I have a little blind box of Primarina sitting in a bottle. She's just so pretty. But this one, I kind of want to do a little take on it. My take on what a Primarina would look like, maybe if it was kind of like just an Aphrodite, Venus, born from the oceans, from the sea foam type deal, where it's just completely decorated in pearls and jewels and fun stuff like that. And it was kind of ambitious for an illustrative piece, but for a GIF, I scaled it down, simplified it a bit, and I worked on it in a different way than I would normally do. For the most part, most of my GIFs are kind of simple. They're just little frame by frame animations. I tweak one frame and move on to the next and tweak that one until it looks right. But with this one, I did it a little bit differently. Instead of going each frame completed and then moving on to the next one, I animated it piece by piece, if that made sense. I've never done anything like that before, but I saw someone on TikTok actually. They did an animation like this where it was just a strand of hair by a strand of hair, and it kind of made sense to me how to animate like that. I'm not good by any means. I'm not great at that at all. I'm still trying to figure out, how to make movement natural, and just watching things and people and animals and, changes just to try to capture these subtleties. But it's so hard, and gosh darn it, I'm lazy. So I don't know if I got it right. I don't know, but I quite liked it. I quite liked giving it a shot like this, and I felt that this way I would be able to try to capture a Pokemon's essence, if that makes sense. I don't even know. I don't know, but I quite like this. I actually really liked bringing this old sketch to life, breathing some life into it, and bringing it back from the whip folder. I don't know if I would want to try to illustrate it again, just because I have some pretty ambitious ideas in my head, and honestly, I don't know if I could quite capture the image in my head that I want, but I had fun nonetheless. You can see for sure that I had a lot of fun just trying to add in all the details of my original sketch and omitting some things, but I think it's further down the line when I start coloring and tweaking more things that I forget details and get a little lazy. But I try to do the best I can. After all, I'm still not that great at animating, but for you guys, I'm pretty willing to animate. Yeah, it's a really fun process, really fun learning process. I find that I'm learning so much all the time, every single day, between animating, editing, art, people. I learn so many things. But I think I definitely want to make my animations a bit more complex now. It just gives me so many ideas because I know what I'm capable of, adding details and all that. I think I can dedicate the time and energy to something and it will come out looking pretty decent. I hope, but we'll see. But I really do like doing the fun, silly animations too. I think those are really fun. They do seem to do well on my Tumblr, so we'll see. Speaking of social medias, I would love to plug my Discord. Please do join. I'd love to chat. I do share details about my life. I do share sketches, works in progresses. I do look for art trades sometimes. If you want to do an art trade with me, just come into my server, say, hey Angel, let's do an art trade. I am down. I love art trades, and honestly, commissions too. If you don't want to do an art trade, just come in, plug your commissions. If I got the money, I do have characters that I like to get art of. Yeah. Definitely come join. It's really fun. It's really small. It's really chill. It's really, really, really chill. If you're shy like me, that's okay too. You don't have to talk. Just know that I am so grateful for everyone's presence and everyone's support here. It means the world to me. It means so much. I am almost finished with this GIF. I'm gonna show what it looks like in just a second. It's kind of rough still. It could be smoother, but I'm still pretty happy with it. All in all, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye.